Hello everyone, welcome to Golden Heart Tarot. My name is Ren. I hope you all are safe and happy. Today we are asking, what is calling for your attention? As usual, we have three groups. Group 1 is the Purple Back Rider-Waite, the Page of Cups, and the Pyrite. Group 2 is the Star Tarot, the Queen of Cups, and the Selenite. Group 3 is the Wild Unknown Tarot, the Five of Cups, and the Obsidian. I'll be channeling messages during each group shuffle, but if you want to jump straight into your reading, those timestamps are in the description box. I'll see you there. Hello, Group 1. If you chose the Purple Back Rider-Waite, the Page of Cups, and the Pyrite, this will be your reading. We're asking, what is calling for your attention? Let me start getting your cards laid out, and then we'll get into your reading. Angels and Ancestors for Group 1, can I please have clear and accurate messages for Group 1, please? We have Jump In, Andromedan Energy, Adventure, Say Yes to Change. We have Water Your Garden, Nourishment, Body Care, Tenderness, Rest. Called, Soul Gifts and Training, it's time to step up. All paths lead home, inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze within. Someone at work may have acted like a dick. It's somebody that thinks they know it all. Like they're just a dick. They may have been flashing their money around or lying about it. I get that they feel like they are like untouchable. Like they never get in trouble for anything. They come across as like they're just this angel, but really, no. No, they are definitely not. Man, I just want to start calling this person names. Group 1, what is going on? Don't let this person affect you. You gotta be strong, Group 1. Or strangle them, I don't know. You just want to shut their mouth. Like, they just talk a lot. They just look down on people. Like, they act like people aren't as good as them. I don't know if this is directed at you, but you're definitely a witness to it. They stir up a lot of trouble. Like, you know that if you say something, it's going to stir up a lot of trouble. You may even lose your job. So you just kind of sit there and take it. You don't say anything. You just kind of try to ignore them. But they're so annoying. All right, that's really all I'm getting for channeled messages for you guys. An annoying coworker. All right, Group 1. All right. For some of you, you may have met their wife or their husband or their boyfriend or girlfriend. Now that person you really like. You have the Sun card and the Empress. Ooh, it's getting juicy now. Either you're watching this person or they're watching you. I think somebody may have piqued your interest, or the other way around. There's something here like it wouldn't be right to do anything about this, but on the other hand, either you have a lot of love for this person or they do for you. It may be mutual, but it's hush hush. All right, group one. There's a should I or shouldn't I here. This could get a little complicated, group one. All right, Spirit, what is calling for group one's attention? What's the main thing? We have the Lovers, the Queen of Pentacles, Judgment, the Four of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. All right, so we have jump in, say yes to change. The Lovers is a decision you're not wanting to make. You're holding back from change. But change is definitely calling you with Judgment and the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, change is here, bud. Sorry. I mean, we got two angels here. That's interesting. There's something here where it is divinely guided. Like, this is something that is going to happen. And then you have Pentacles right in the middle of it, which is very grounded in the 3D. Like, everything is going to be coming together at the perfect time. Because the Queen of Pentacles knows exactly when things are supposed to happen. If you are working on growing something in your life, it could be a business or purging some old behaviors or old conditioning, things like that. Just kind of working on your life and really making some progress, or making a lot of progress with the Ten of Pentacles. Don't hold back from it. Jump in, right? Say yes to change. This kind of change is really good, and that is what's calling for you. If you're being drawn to do things or to connect with people, or if opportunities are coming towards you, don't say no to them. Say yes. This is about adventure, doing something different. You're supposed to feel uncomfortable at first. But it's like the more you live in that space, the less uncomfortable you're going to be about it. Something big is coming for you, group one. But there is a choice here. I mean, you could say no and just keep doing what you're doing. Or you could be like, I'm going to take a chance on this. I'm going to go for it. Whatever that might be. I'm going to try some new things. I'm going to learn some new stuff. I'm going to meet some new people. I'm going to get out there and start creating things for myself. I'm also getting like a resurrection of a past relationship. Only take that if it resonates. But I'm getting that from the Lovers to the Judgment. They're all being raised from their graves. But it could mean a second chance for you. It's a second chance. Are you going to take it? It may be difficult. It may require some hard work. It may require you to be really strong. Are you willing to do that for a chance to live? You're being called to say yes to what's being offered to you. To step out of your comfort zone. It's going to be scary, and it's going to be really stressful at first. But it's going to lead you somewhere that is really amazing. The universe is going to start working for you in ways that you wouldn't even have imagined. So that's the main thing that is calling you right now, group one. So let's see how this is manifesting. Like, How are you going to know? And what kind of signs are you receiving right now? What kind of things can you look out for? With divine timing being in here, it may not be very clear. We'll have to see what comes out here. Five of Cups. The King of Pentacles. Interesting. Seven of Cups. The Chariot. Six of Swords. And the Page of Wands. Queen of Pentacles is on the back of the deck. Okay, so one of the main signs is that things are not really interesting right now. Everything seems kind of blah. Things seem gray. But there's something that you're not seeing. The Two of Cups behind him. There are things in the background you're not aware of. So one of the signs is that things aren't looking so hot. Not that they're really bad necessarily, just that they're boring. It's like, where's the excitement? You may feel that you have lost something. Things aren't going your way. You also may be very much in your mind. There could be a choice right now. You're not sure which path to take. Get that you're tired of thinking about it. You just want movement. You want some excitement. Another way that this is calling for your attention is that things are boring, so you're being called to take care of yourself. Spend a lot of time on self-love. Basically, the universe has told you to sit down. You're in timeout. But it's for you. It's not to punish you. Some old stuff may be being brought up. Like things that you thought you were over a long time ago. Or things that you didn't even realize were an issue. It's kind of like you're realizing that there's something there that is causing a lot of symptoms that you're noticing in your life. With the water your garden thing, it could be that, why am I not taking enough time for myself? Do I actually really love myself? Or do I just think that? How do I talk to myself? Why do I have a bad relationship with money? Why do I block off friends? They're all symptoms for one thing that's been buried for a really long time, that you didn't even know was an issue, or that maybe you thought that you dealt with a really long time ago, but it's like creeping back up. It's something you've been carrying a very, very long time. It has shaped who you are today. Another way that this is calling for your attention is that you could be having very vivid daydreams about things you want to do or how you want your life to look. It could be different situations with different people, things you want to purchase, things you want to work on, things you want to learn, just a ton of stuff that you are daydreaming about right now. It's a bit of a coping mechanism. I mean, the daydreaming is great and all. It's very creative, but it's just a moment of reprieve from confronting whatever is bubbling up inside of you and the reality of what things look like in your situation right now. You also could have ended a long-term relationship or be thinking about it. It's marking the end to something, but it's not quite over yet. It's breaking down, though. I mean, another way that it's calling you is we have the called card. Bit on the nose, Spirit. It's time to step up. Group 1. I'm getting that's a nagging feeling. It's just something you can't get out of your head. And you know something needs to change. It's irritating. I'm getting irritated from it. Because it's not like you can control it, really. You just have to recognize it when it comes up, like any negative emotion. You have to recognize the symptoms, and then you have to just kind of let your mind wander until you figure out what it is. But you have to give yourself time in order to do that. And that's why things are so boring right now. There's a strong father figure here that may resonate with some of you. There are some things that were done when you were a child that you are carrying with you today. And yeah, you may have dealt with a lot of the things having to do with that. But there is still something that is manifesting itself in your life as symptoms that you have not confronted yet or haven't confronted fully. And it's calling for your attention by giving you boring and space in order to deal with whatever it is. All right, so let's see what you can do. Okay, so the universe is calling for your attention. It's setting things up so that you can deal with things. It's calling for change, right? And dealing with the source of the things that are holding you back will open doors for you. All right, so what can you do, and any more information that may help out in this? Six of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, the World, the Queen of Pentacles again, and the Four of Cups again. We have the Four of Wands on the back. So the last oracle card says, all paths lead home. Intuition, turn your gaze within. So turn your gaze within, group one. Spelled it out for you there. So I think that a good start would be to begin recognizing when you get triggered into certain behaviors, certain things that you don't want to do. Like if you get angry or stressed out or have anxiety about something, don't judge yourself about it. Just recognize what you're doing. And then ask yourself why. Why am I getting upset about this? Why am I getting stressed out about this? Why am I choosing to do this instead of something else that would be better for me? Because when you begin recognizing that sort of stuff, you can start to change it. And you really don't have to do anything except recognize it. What you can also do is trust that these feelings that you're being left out, or the universe isn't working with you, you can't have what you want, you're not good enough, or you'll never get to a point that you can have these certain things, or you can be this certain person, or be the person you want to be, is false. Going through hardship and some rough times and some difficult things make you a stronger person. Those are the things that you learn from. You don't learn things from things that are easy. You learn from challenge. You are fully capable of dealing with whatever comes your way, group one. You're learning and growing, and that is a great thing. So what can you do? Let yourself learn and grow. Another thing you can do is to stop turning down the universe when it's trying to give you something amazing. Opportunities that seem like they aren't that great are actually going to turn out to be amazing. This could be an offer of friendship. This could be a kind of relationship you're ho-humming about. This could be a job offer that you don't think is really going to pay off. Could be an investment of any type that you're just kind of on the fence about. I mean, be smart about it, but recognize opportunities. You'll be drawn to things. And if it's something you're interested in, go for it. If it gives you that excitement, And don't go in with an attitude of whatever. Put everything you have into it. Be excited about it. Really invest in it. Whatever you put in is what you'll get out of it. Most importantly, take care of you. But it's okay to be uncomfortable every once in a while. All right, Group 1, that's all I have for you. Thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed this reading, please hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Hello, Group 2. If you chose the Star Tarot, the Queen of Cups, and the Selenite, this will be a reading. We're asking, what is calling for your attention? Let me get your cards laid out, and then we'll get into your reading. Calling to the angels and ancestors for Group 2, can I please have clear and accurate messages? Thank you, Spirit. Clear and accurate messages for Group 2. Deep replenishment, retreat, rest, be held. Messenger, serious energy, bringing harmony and balance. Lifting the veil, questioning everything, anything unaligned must go. Don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? Spirit, can I have some messages for Group 2, please? Messages for Group 2, about anything that comes up. There's something about nature, the color green. I'm getting like plants and leaves. I don't know why. Someone's hoping that things will turn out better than they are. But their job is just a pain in the ass right now. Like it's just sapping their energy. Like they're just about done with it. They don't want to be doing what they're doing anymore. And they're just about to give up on what they're doing right now because they want to do something different. I'm seeing that they should, because even if they're not sure what's going to happen, it's going to lead them to something that will fulfill them, especially emotionally. It's something they'll be excited about. It's something that they're going to want to do, but it'll be very emotionally fulfilling for them. It may take them a while to get there. There's a lot of reflection and healing that they have to do, but they'll always have that hope inside while they're going through it that things will get better, and they'll be right. It's like one of those things where everyone tells you not to do it and that you're stupid for giving up your big-time corporate job, right? But when you do that, you end up finding something that is completely different than what you were doing, but makes you feel alive. Yeah, it might take a while, but they'll be all right. They're going to end up having more than they ever would have had they stayed where they were. There's a bit of a journey involved, though. It takes a lot of strength to go against everything that you have believed before. To take a chance on something you know deep inside is right for you, even though there's no evidence to support it. It takes a lot of courage to change. So I don't know if this is you, Group 2, maybe someone you know. It seems like somebody's going on an adventure. What is calling for Group 2's attention, Spirit? One card at a time, please. We have Death. The Eight of Swords. The Three of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. And the Six of Swords. All right, so what's calling for you, Group 2? What needs your attention? I'm getting that things aren't really turning out the way you thought they would. Group 2, you are being called to take a step back and to trust where you're being led. Whatever's going on is not matching your expectation. And in fact, the more you try to fight it, the worse it gets. And it's not necessarily the worse your life is looking, it's how you feel inside. The more in your head you get, the more worried you get, the more anxious you get. It's like you've been waiting around for something to change, and it's not changing, and you're starting to get worried. You may have had a belief about things and been going along with it for maybe a year, maybe 2, maybe a little bit longer, but your belief is being tested. You're questioning whether you should just give up on all of it and go back to the way things were before. It's like you don't know if you're being an idiot or not, right? Because you would think by now something would have changed for you. The thing that you want to change. I'm seeing that a lot of things have changed for you. But it's not the thing that you want to change. And because you're not getting that one thing, you're questioning all of it. You're questioning whether it's been worth it. Whether you should just throw in the towel now and get out while you can. And go back to what exactly? Do you remember how it was before? Would you really want to close your eyes again? The cards are showing that you can do that if you want. But with the Six of Swords, you're going to take it with you. Everything that you've learned so far. You can't go back to sleep, Group 2. What is calling for your attention is that you need to remember how it used to be. And you need to recognize how far you've come. And although you are not getting exactly what you want, you need to think about all the things that you have gained since you started this. You need to take a step back and rest. You just need to be. You need to get away from everyone else's opinions and everyone else's problems. And that goes for all the people around you, all the videos you're watching, all of the movies or TV shows or anything. You need to shut out the entire world when it comes to whatever you're going through right now. What's calling for your attention is you. Your soul is calling for you because you're forgetting. You're forgetting why you started this in the first place. And you need a reminder. And the reminders are around you all the time, but you're trying to close your eyes to them because you're not getting what you want exactly at this very moment. It's not working out the way you thought it would. And you may be thinking, oh yeah, I got a whole lot of angst and depression. Yeah. Things have been really difficult. Yeah. I bet you've grown a lot though. I bet your life looks completely different than it did a couple years ago. The universe hasn't abandoned you. You just need to reconnect and be patient and trust it. I know that can be hard sometimes, but That's what you're being called to do. Okay, so what are you being shown exactly? Let's see what kind of signs you're getting, things that are happening that are showing you that you need to pay attention to this. All right, Spirit, what kind of signs are we getting here? Two of Pentacles. The High Priestess. The Hermit. The World. The Six of Cups. And the Chariot. All right, some of the signs that are being shown to you. We've got Messenger. Okay. Bringing harmony and balance. You may literally be getting messages from Spirit, maybe. This could also come through as people in your life. It could be music. It could be all sorts of things. It could be messages you're receiving online, text messages, emails. We also have lifting the veil, questioning everything. Anything unaligned must go. So yeah, you may be questioning a lot of things right now. You also may be purging a lot. This could be just things coming up, bringing up emotions, like things that you haven't thought about in a really long time. Could also be that you're going through belongings, getting rid of stuff. Friends may be falling away, family even. Old habits, old interests. You may be questioning whether you should message someone or not. Kind of going back and forth about it. You may be realizing you've been on this journey a lot longer than you thought you had. Like I said, you may have old memories coming up. Remembering old situations. You see things a bit differently now, so you may be seeing those things a bit differently now. It's taking a lot of your energy, so it's making you step back a bit. You're trying to get rid of the clutter, mental and emotional clutter as well. Like just letting go of some things. Yeah, so big signs are that you're wanting to message somebody, maybe. You're also purging a lot of stuff around you, physically, mentally, and emotionally. And it's all calling you to take a step back. The stuff you're going through right now has a purpose to it. It's not just to cause you suffering. These are things you have to work through in order to get to the next level. So what can you do to move this along or make it a little bit easier on you? The Four of Wands, Six of Cups again. Strength. The King of Cups. Your starter card was the Queen of Cups. Four of Swords and the Chariot again in the same spot. All right, so we have don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light to fit in? What can you do to make this easier? Well, I think the first thing is to understand that you will get through it. that this is for a purpose, and you will be stronger on the other side of it. You'll be able to move forward without all the baggage, all those things that are weighing you down from your past. But you also need to allow it to happen. This time of rest is for you. Anytime that you are climbing a ladder, it's important to look down so you can see how far you've come. And no, it may not be manifesting in the way that you want it to in the physical world yet, but you are working towards that. It doesn't matter how pretty the car is on the outside if the engine's crap. Right now, you're working on the engine. I'm getting that you are becoming very emotionally intelligent. You're becoming a master at balancing your emotional energy. It's not easy to do. It takes a lot of work. And you're doing that internal work right now. And it doesn't really necessarily have to be something that you're trying to do. It's just automatically happening because it's part of your path. Your soul is doing a lot of work under the hood. So give yourself a break. Group 2, okay? You're going through a lot. Don't be hard on yourself. Just go with the flow. If you need a mental health day, take it. All right? If you need to go out a little less, do it. Don't be afraid to take time when you need it. All right, Group 2. Well, that's all I have for you. Thank you so very much for joining me. If you enjoyed this reading, please hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Hello, Group 3. If you chose the Wild Unknown Tarot deck, the 5 of Cups, and the Obsidian, this will be your reading. We're asking, what is calling for your attention? Let me get your cards laid out, and then we'll get into your reading. Calling to the angels and ancestors for Group 3. Can I please have clear and accurate messages for Group 3, please? What is calling for their attention? The Cosmic Heart, Devotion, Potency, Make Your Life a Moving Prayer. Surrender to the sweetness, Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. Starkeeper, Cosmic Ancestor, seed the light by staying grounded. Unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. Spirit, can I please have messages for Group 3? These messages could be about anything. Things could not be making sense right now. Things are being turned upside down and something's going on that you're confused about. I don't know if confused is the right word, but something's just not making sense. You could have an eye on your money right now. It just seems like there should be more than there is. Sorry, that's just kind of... Sorry, that's just kind of how it always is, isn't it? No, but this is seriously something isn't adding up. You may think it's one of two people. One is older and one is younger. You're confused about who it is or why they did it. Maybe a friend. If it is, that friendship is over. This is like backstabbing in the worst way. This is betrayal. You may be talking to their friends. I don't know, you're finding the truth out about something. But it's something really painful. Like if someone stole from you in some way or took something from you, or even someone that was doing something behind your back that you had no idea about. Like this was a friend or a family member, and it hurt a lot finding this out. You may have had to walk away from this person. May have been an argument. You may be really in your head because you weren't exactly sure who it was. You may have come to the wrong conclusion. You may have walked away from the wrong person. You may want to heal the things that happened in the past with this person. Now, if this isn't you, this is someone that is looking at you this way. You may have been blamed for something that you did not do. And this person may be realizing what happened. I don't know. I think for most of you, this is someone else. They're realizing exactly who you are. This person could be realizing that you are a divine counterpart. And it hurts a lot because there are some things that happened that they are not happy about. This person feels very deeply for you. Yeah, I'm getting there was something poisonous here. Like, this person has been betrayed. Big time. By someone they thought that they were close to. They have been enlightened. Yeah, they see it now. They see the truth. And it is really difficult for this person. They're really confused and also very burdened by everything that happened. I'm getting it with someone younger than them. Someone they thought was innocent. Like they would never do anything like this to them. We have the 9 of Swords and the 10 of Wands, so yeah, not a happy time. Everything's so backwards and upside down. Nothing makes sense. They had it all wrong. The entire time. They didn't see it. Spirit, what is calling for Group 3's attention? The Emperor. Six of Cups. Three of Swords. Ace of Pentacles. The Star. And the Page of Pentacles. I'm getting that there's something that you could be doing right now. You may have an idea, may have wanted to start something, and this is something in the physical world. It may be something that builds upon the skills that you have from the past, but there's something new about it. There's something exciting. It could be something that helps others, but it could also help you as well. Because I'm getting that you've gone through something painful, and it's still kind of raw, like you're just beginning to come out of it. This is something based upon your beliefs. This is something that would have a big impact. For some reason, I'm getting this could be painful for you too. So what's calling for you, Group 3, is to move away from something from your past and to start something brand new. This thing from your past was something strong, stable. You could have worked on it for a very long time. But for some reason, it turned sour. With the Three of Swords, it could have kept you tangled up in it. You are being called to move forward with the Ace of Pentacles and the Star and the Page of Pentacles. This is starting out something, being hopeful, having a new beginning. And with the Cosmic Heart, this is moving forward with goodwill and softness. This is not becoming bitter and hard. This is moving past things that hurt you and not letting them steal your ability to love. This is moving forward without blame or anger or regret. So that's what you're being called to do, Group 3. So let's see what kind of signs you're getting. How do you know this is what you're being called to do? Ten of Cups. Two of Cups. Nine of Pentacles. Page of Cups, the Fool. And the Six of Swords. So signs you're being called to move forward with love in your heart. We have surrender to the sweetness, pleasure, joy, make love to life. You may have a certain person in your life that you're flirting with, or it could be a very good friend. It's someone you have a lot of fun with. But it's like their inner child recognizes your inner child. It's very playful. I'm just getting that there are opportunities where you can have a lot of fun. There's either someone in your life or someone coming into your life that is very sweet. This could be a soulmate, someone that you can connect easily with. This is someone that's going to show you that it's okay to love again, or that you can love again. They're going to help you realize that the pain you are in, or this person that you were with, does not have to be the end-all be-all. They're going to show you that you are capable of feeling love again, and that it doesn't have to be with the person that you were with before. I really am getting that you're having opportunities come towards you. This is not only in friendship, possible relationships, but also career and work related. It's like whatever you think that you lost, you're going to gain more than that back. I mean, even work related, I'm seeing things come together for you. Whatever darkness you've been in, you're going to begin to come out of that. I'm not saying that everything's going to be cotton candy and rainbows, but the universe is showing you that your expectation that you will never love anyone else but this person, or that you will never be happy again, is incorrect. So yes, I'm seeing that you are going to be connecting with other people. You may have some of this coming into your life already. There's also a new relationship, or you're going to take the leap at one. This may be with a soulmate. And also any financial issues that you've been having, you're going to be coming out of that as well. Like things are grounding themselves in the physical world for you. And these are all signs that you don't need to stay stuck. You can move forward without having lost anything. So what can you do to bring this about, make this easier? Let's see. It all looks pretty good coming towards you, so. We have the Eight of Swords. Six of Pentacles. Queen of Wands. The King of Wands. The Seven of Pentacles. And the Moon. Well, the Queen and King of Wands, there's definitely a partnership here. And then we have Unbound. Releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. I'm getting what you can help bring this about is to recognize how much you're giving to this past situation. I mean, mentally. And that if someone comes around that you have a good rapport with, you have a lot in common, there's attraction there, even if you're not sure exactly where this is going, you should give it a chance. Even if it's just a new friend that you're talking to, like, allow new people to come into your life. And really just be yourself. Like, let go of the idea that you need to build something long term, or question whether this is going to last, question how much you should show, or whether you should invest in this. Really just stay out of your head and just enjoy yourself. Just be exactly who you are, without apology. And don't plan for anything. Just go with it. Have a lot of fun. That's really what I'm getting. Now is not the time to be in your head. You know, I was getting that childlike innocence. You know, just play, just have fun. Like, it doesn't have to be strategic. This is not something that has to last forever. You know, it might, but if not, that's okay too. Just go wherever it's going to go. And if it ends, be okay with that too. Don't allow what you've been through to affect your new relationships. And you don't have to carry that stuff with you. And that's what you can do to help this along. Just be present and have fun. You think you can do that, Group 3? I think you're in need of it. This doesn't even have to be a romantic relationship if you're not ready for something like that. These could just be friendships you're building up around you too. You know, just have a good time, make some friends. And don't try to be somebody else while you're doing it. You know, I'm getting this as kind of practice for you to be your authentic self. And just be who you are. Don't pretend to be someone else because you're trying to build something or you have expectations about it. You know, those people that are for you will stick around, and those that are not, well, they won't. And that's okay. All right, Group 3, so good luck to you. Thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed this reading, please hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.